an important skill because it is used in so many sports. Some of these sports include football, cricket, netball, basketball, softball and baseball. It is for this reason that it is important that students can catch a range of different objects and balls.
When considering the age group appropriate to first introduce the skill of catching, foundation students at age 5 or 6 have developed the necessary motor skills required in order to catch an object. According to the Department of Education, by the end of Year 2, students should have mastered the skill of catching.
To teach each key point with the included demonstrations, verbal instructions, appropriate equipment, safety considerations, teaching positions, common areas and strategies which can be used to overcome these. In addition to the conclusion of this video, a range of resources will be provided for students and teachers to use when teaching or learning to catch.
The key teaching points of catching is to have your eyes on the object. A way that you can teach this is to lightly toss the ball, have the students lightly toss the ball up and catch it again, making sure that they constantly have their eyes on the object. You can do this with a variety of different materials, such as the beanbag, a big squishy ball, or a tennis ball for more advanced students.
So some really good feedback at this point as a teacher would be to say to the student, you're doing a really good job trying to catch. You are having your hands out ready. However, your eyes might not be tracking the object as well as they could. In order to fix this or help the student, a good thing to do is to introduce a bigger, more colourful object that the student can track with their eyes a bit more easier. You'll see I am holding a dice, and if I instruct Nicole to track with her eyes just the green side of this dice as she is continuing to throw it in the air and catch it, this will ensure her eyes are following the dice and hopefully result in a successful catch.
The second key teaching point is preparing to catch with elbows bent and hands cupped in front of the body.
Alright. A good way to teach students to prepare to catch with their elbows bent and hands cupped in front of the body is to partner them up and have them throw and catch an object such as a beanbag, ensuring their eyes are constantly on the object and they have their hands out in front ready to catch the object. Once students have demonstrated that they are successfully able to prepare for a catch with their elbows bent and hands cupped in front of the body, request that after each successful catch they take one step back, ensuring the gap between their partner grows larger and larger.
The students have mastered the beanbag. Students can also move on to the large squishy ball or the tennis ball, so that students can be aware that they need to change the size of where their hands are for different size balls.
The third and final key teaching point is to have elbows bent to absorb the force of the catch.
Bounce a ball, such as a spiky ball, against a wall. This means students are using the skill of watching the ball, as we have learnt in key teaching point 1, whilst also ensuring they are absorbing a relatively light catch.
So a really common error we've just seen here with Jess is she's keeping her hands rigid rather than bending her elbows to absorb the force. Whilst you've done a really great job of keeping your eyes on the ball, it is important to make sure you move with the ball.
A great strategy in response to an error of not absorbing the shock of the throw is to have students throw beanbags into a shallow container, which causes them to move their body with the shock of the throw, or else the beanbags will fall out of the container. One modification to this activity is to have students distract themselves, such as clap or click, in order to create a longer process between the ball hitting the wall and catching it, ensuring that the force is absorbed through the body moving.
When practicing this activity, it's really important that students are spaced evenly throughout the space with enough room so that they can toss up the ball and drop it without hitting another student. It's also really important in this activity to use non-threatening objects such as this beanbag or soft squishy balls, because students might be frightened or intimidated with something that's harder as they're just starting to learn this skill.
Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop.